Hey guys, so today is the day when England are in town. I'm so excited because England are here. They're going to play Colombia in the last 16. Now come down to central Moscow quite early. I'm in Nikolskaya Street, I hope I said that right, and it is absolutely rammed. Now I have to show you what is going on here because there is a lot going on here. Firstly, we've got a whole bunch of Peruvian and Colombian fans who basically gotten together and they created a massive band. As you can see here. And the thing is, they are parked, well they've parked themselves, well they're moving now, but they essentially parked themselves right in front of where the England fans are. So the England fans have basically found a pub here and they are here. And basically the Colombian fans and Peruvian fans decided to try and have a sing-off with the England fans. And it's quite interesting actually. The England fans are making a lot of noise, I'm quite happy to say. But let me show you what the scene outside this pub where the England fans are, if I can get through. Okay, right guys, so we've got so many flags here. And obviously all the England fans are there. And there's loads of camera crews as well. And I think for me it's a bit of a different scene because I've been in Moscow for over 3 weeks now. And say, hey, you're on camera!
Hello,
Hey!
what's going on? We are in Moscow today, big game, England, Colombia, come on!
Come on, England! You're not supporting Colombia anyway.
No, I'm from Mexico,
Yeah.
but I'm supporting England
He's
tonight.
supporting England. He lives in England, so he has to support England. He has to support
He's
England.
coming home, baby!
Who's going to score?
Harry Kane.
Harry Kane.
Hat trick. Everyone wants Harry Kane hat trick.
Yeah, definitely. Let's hope. Let's hope. Guys, so now I've made it to Spartak Moscow Stadium, where I have to say is pretty much just Colombian fans. I was trying to find England fans to do box spots with. There's about 5 of them here. Now I'm hoping that the ones who I saw in central Moscow will make their way here pretty quickly because right now it's basically just yellow shirts everywhere. Now, what I want to talk about really quickly before the game is why I'm supporting England. Now, here we go. Hey guys. Why is it supporting England? Now, some of you guys do comment on my YouTube videos and you're like, you do ask why I sound quite English, I don't look very English, why I'm supporting England. So I thought I'd explain it now because it is perfect time with the England game on. So for those of you who don't know, I have Indian heritage. So my parents are Indian. They've lived in England for 50 years. They've lived there for a long time. And quite happy to say that me, my brother, and my sister were actually born in London. So I am very much English. That's why I sound English. That's why, you know, I love England. I love the team. That's why they are my team. That's why I'm supporting them. So that explains that. So for those of you who have asked in the past, hopefully that answers your question. Now, second thing I want to talk about is there's something that quite funny that happened after the Spain-Russia game. Now I got back from the game quite late to my hotel, so it was about, I think it was about 1 o'clock, and I think I was on Twitter and I was just checking the updates. And out of nowhere, it felt like out of nowhere, a Colombia fan came up to me because my hotel's got loads of like football fans in it. And he came out of nowhere and he asked me, oh, are you a journalist? Like talking to me. And I said, he said, oh, you're from England? And I said, yes, I am from England. Next thing I know, he's pulling out a Colombia wristband. This wristband, in fact, and he tied it before I even knew what was going on. He had tied it around my wrist, and I haven't actually had the chance to take it off, but it is quite pretty. And actually, look, it matches my outfit today. Now, I need to find an England one just to balance it out for the game because I'm not supporting Colombia. I've just left it on because it's pretty. I need to find an England one, so I want to go inside and see if I can hunt one down. And let me just show you something actually before I go. This guy with the alligator is making me laugh. I love it. He's brought an alligator in the game. It's random, but I love it, and it's a World Cup, and that's what happens at the World Cup. It's amazing. So guys, I am pretty nervous now. I really hope we go through to the quarterfinals, but let's see. This is a great England side. I love what Gareth Southgate's done with the team. So much hope, so much energy in this side. So hopefully when you next see me talking to you, I'll be celebrating an England win. Let's hope. Right guys, we've done it. England are through to the quarterfinals of the World Cup, and not only that, we did it by winning a penalty shootout. I almost cannot believe it. It's been nearly an hour since the game ended, and I needed that hour to just calm down, because you could have cut the tension from that game in that game with a knife. You really could. It was tense. It was a feisty game. I don't know how we didn't finish the game off in 90 minutes. I really don't. I mean, we should have won it in 90 minutes. We conceded in added time. Yerry Mina with that header. What was really annoying about that goal was that Trippier was on the post. Couldn't keep it out, but the momentum shifted to Colombia in extra time, and we held out, and we made the penalties. Now, I'm so proud of this England side and what Gareth Southgate has done, because one of the biggest issues of England teams in the past has been we don't win our penalty shootouts. But we've done it here today. Henderson, he saw his saved. But luckily Pickford saved that last one, Backer's one I think, right at the ending, and we are through to the quarterfinals. And oh man, like, I just want to tell you what it's like for journalists. I mean, we have to continue working, but you are a fan, it's your team, and you feel so nervous, and basically a lot of my friends were sitting either next to me or on some of the other rows. And before the penalties were taken, they just kept looking at me, shaking their heads. You could see the anguish on their faces. It was unreal. You could see the anguish on their faces, and everyone was looking like, oh, here we go again. Please, please, please do not lose. Do not lose on penalties. We haven't lost on penalties, I'm so happy to say. But that was it felt like a roller coaster of a game. I'm so privileged to have been at this game. For me, obviously, I'm based in Moscow for the World Cup, but to have seen my team England here was great. To see that game as well was great. Now, I really hope that we get to the final, because if we get to the final, I'll see England again here in Moscow, because the final is in Luzhniki, so I'll be here. So who knows, let's take it one step at a time. We've got Sweden next, but wow, what a game, what an experience. It's definitely one that will live long in my memory.